Hi, I'm Judy Russell with SBR.TV, and I'm here this week and every week with Adam Burns, the sportsbook manager from Bodog.ca, to get a weekend preview from the book's perspective. So in part 1 we'll talk about March Madness, in part 2 we'll talk MLB, and in part 3 we'll take a quick look at WrestleMania. So Adam, my first question is, how is the public reacting to like two quote-unquote Cinderella teams playing each other in the Final Four in Butler VCU game? Like, are you getting a lot of action on that game, and which sides are people favouring?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing that there's these two sort of Cinderella teams playing in the Final Four. Right now, the public's sort of trending towards betting Butler, who've been there before. They're -2.5 right now. But as far as futures go, a lot of people bet VCU taking a shot at quite a big long shot last week before they beat Kansas. They were 35-1. And then just by beating Kansas, they dropped all the way to 9-2. So anyone who took a shot on them then is looking at a big payout. So right now at the book, we're cheering for Butler, even though the public's on them a little bit more than VCU for the game itself because of future implications. But yeah, I think this game is sort of two Cinderella teams. I'm not sure people know which one to bet because usually people like betting the Cinderella team against a big favorite, but this one is sort of kind of a clash here.
So it makes things more interesting then, doesn't it? And can you tell me about the other futures and how they've changed and how they're looking now from the Monday game?
Yeah, basically right now we have Kentucky at +145, the favorites to win it all. UConn's at +210. We got Butler at 350 or 7-2, and VCU at 450 to 9-2 to win the whole thing. At the book, we're going to be cheering for Kentucky big time. They're our biggest winner, and VCU's our biggest loser. So ideally, we would like a Butler-Kentucky matchup in the final. Like I said, some people took a chance on teams like Butler when they opened the tournament. They were 200-1. VCU was 350-1. So anyone who bet those teams early on is looking at a nice payday. Someone was actually asking me the other day what the chances were that these four specific teams would in the Final Four, and when you calculate it out based on their odds to win each region, came out to around 250,000 to 1 chance that these teams would meet. So it's quite a story. It's quite amazing that you have two Cinderella teams in there.
Excellent. Cheers for the information, Adam. Check out part 2 for an MLB rundown.